son, in a wicked civil war that you will call the Wars of the Roses. The battle between the House of York and the House of Lancaster. In 1471, I lie my forces in Lancaster. We support Henry VI. And tomorrow we march upon London. And when there, we intend to take the Yorkist King Edward from the throne of England and replace him with the Lancastrian King Edward. We intend to attack. So tomorrow we fight. So today we drill. This is Ursa the Bear, my biggest and most powerful season. Here are the crew. The crew are new. They are raw. They need to be honed until they are razor sharp. If necessary, literally beat into shape. The front of the engine are my captains of archers. They will be joined tomorrow by thousands of those. Their job, to protect the trebuchets on the road to London and their
Sit down, Ida.
This is the very latest in trebuchet design. Look, wheels inside the machine. What are they for?
Sit down.
Traditionally, you load the trebuchet by pulling down the throwing arm and lifting the counterweight using beasts of birds, horses and oxen.
Look, they're running there like hamsters.
And to be honest, it's always worked.
Look, it's going down,
but
Isla.
a couple of niggling problems with that system. If you take horses and oxen to war with you, you tie up a percentage of your troops just looking after the ships. Men think you can't really survive. Also, your enemy is trying to cut off the supply chain. If they succeed, you run out of food, and then you do have a problem. Hungry soldiers aren't reasonable people. They will either rise up against you or just disappear into the night. You can't let that happen, so they eat the horses and the oxen, and then there's no way of loading your trebuchet. But somebody somewhere had a moment of sheer genius. There was another way. We borrow the technology of the medieval crane, and then we could use our soldiers. So, cranes are ingenious, simple. They are just huge wheels. So you take two crane wheels and you put them into the trebuchet.
Carly, you need to sit down.
The two wheels are linked by a central axle. Take four men, put two in each wheel, and get them to walk that way.
Here, darling. It's empty.
Trebuchet master, why have you stopped? The men are tired. Tired? Tomorrow we attack the capital. You get them moving now or the skin will be off your back. This is the problem with raw troops. They just don't understand. We have to march on London. We attack it. We need to be able to shoot a projectile every 6 minutes. Out of all of my trebuchets, it will stand a chance. Now where was it? Oh yeah. There's a rope attached to the front arm, goes down through a pulley, and then up to the central axle. There it is tied up. The men's walking action tightens the rope around the axle,
She's
pulling
being a bit
down the arm,
naughty.
and lifting the counter.
I want to see
That huge wooden box that hangs in the middle.
I want to see this.
That box and its contents weighs just over 5 tons. So you witness 4 people lift that incredible weight just through their legs. Amazing. What a feat of engineering. Yes, it is. But there is one drawback with this system. If one of the winders makes a mistake of looking forward through the wheel, you get a shimmering light. This brings on motion sickness at its most extreme form. And it was called trebuchet. And it's not known for a trebuchet winder to literally throw up inside the wheel. Now that's not a good idea. You think about it. You throw up an environment where the floor becomes the ceiling, it goes all over you, all over everybody else, but most importantly, it coats the inside of the wheel, making it extremely slippery, and taking that trebuchet completely out of action until it can be cleaned up. That could never be a good thing. Right, the arm is down, it is locked down by a trigger, which is pushed through a metal hoop. That is the release mechanism. Below the trigger, the trebuchet master's pushing a metal pin. It's the safety, so you can't pull the trigger until you take the pin out. And just to be doubly sure that his crew is safe, It's locked on a chain as well. So the shooting sequence will be chain,
Walk behind Mummy.
pull up the pin, and then you can pull that string. Arm down, counterweight hangs on the pin. Looks like we're ready to go. But of course we're not, because there's still the rope around the axle. You can't do anything until that rope's out of the way. So it's back into the wheels. Don't walk that way, turn round and go that way. You don't need 4 winders because it's no longer in contention. So fellow soldier goes round to the front and goes on to the brake. We've got a problem? Yes, definitely. The winder in this wheel has got trebuchet sickness. Comes out, looks like they're going to throw up. The trebuchet master rushes across and gives them a drink. And like a loving father, he gently chastises his child. Not hard, isn't it? Brutal, isn't it? But of course it is. This is war. That soldier's just endangered the entire crew. Tomorrow we march upon the capital. 100 trebuchets. On arrival, we select a section of the city walls, construct the trebuchets, and then begin battering the walls down, hitting it again and again and again. Eventually we blast a hole in it, but it doesn't end there. No. The garrison will then fight like these. We intend to take a man from the throne of England who is there, he believes, by God-given right. We then replace him with our own personal choice. If we fail by tomorrow night, they will all be executed and my head on a spike in the bridge. Failure is not an option. We must drive them on. But if we batter down the walls of London, we are going to lose a lot of men. And it's going to take a long time. The one thing we definitely haven't got is a lot of time. We know that Yorkist reinforcements are mobilising, and as we speak are marching from the capital. We have to get to London first and do the deed before they arrive. But if we batter down the wall, how do we then defend it against the ferocious Yorkist counter-attack? No, that's no good. We must keep that outer wall up. So how do we do that? We throw things over the wall. That's what we do. We could try a dirty wall. Empty all the trees in the area, find dead and rotted animals, dig a grave, blow the hole into trebuchets and throw it into the city, spreading disease. But it's going to take time. Psychological warfare. We already have hundreds of Yorkist prisoners. Do we chop off their heads, throw their heads into baskets and throw those into the city? Will it weaken the resolve? Well, it may do, but it's still going to take a long time. So maybe I just play the ace which is up my sleeve. There is one thing that medieval man feared more than anything else. Time for peace is greatest ally. That is fire. The city of London is packed with timber buildings, thatched roofs, and only a handshake. If we can set the whole lot alight, it won't be long before they surrender and we take the capital with its outer walls still intact. So that will be my strategy. So this afternoon in our drill, we are going to shoot a fireball! 18-kilo rock wrapped in sake soaked in fuel all afternoon. You can't put it in a sling, you set it alight. So in the rock we set a ring, a chain to the ring, a rope to the chain, hook it onto the end of the arm, and launch the entire thing. Comes out of the fuel mixture onto the top and onto the hook. The load up is ordered out of the way, the trebuchet master starts his safety. Is he happy with the trebuchet? Has anybody or anything wandered onto our shooting range? All clear? He steps up and prepares to take off for safety. Trebuchet master, remove the chain. Remove the pin. Prepare to launch. He steps down, takes the rope that leads to the trigger, and orders the lighting of the projectile, which is as fire. sets out his torch and begins to burn in the middle of the trebuchet. Now he must hold his nerve. Pull the trigger too soon, he goes out. Too late, and his trebuchet is on fire. So he holds, and he holds. We lost! Fantastic, ladies and gentlemen, the Warwick Council Trebuchet! Now that is not achieved without an awful lot of hard work. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want you to fill your lungs. And I want you to give the biggest cheer you ever have for the crew! That is why Warwick Castle is Britain's ultimate castle. What a fantastic day, ladies and gentlemen. We really hope you had a good time. And thank you so much for watching the Fireball Show.
Did you enjoy that?